Hello everyone, so I just want to tell a story time, the short one. Okay, so one day I was with my sister on the train to Portland. So we were on the train to Portland. So we were like trying to get to Portland, you know, normal sugar, you know, whatever. And we were sitting down on the train, and all of a sudden, I just felt like this energy of someone watching us, and I was like, oh my god. I didn't say anything to Melissa. I didn't want to figure out or anything, but we got off the train. We were walking. We were getting off the train, walking to where we were going. And we were just like, you know, I was freaked out. She wasn't, because I didn't tell her what I felt like, but like I forgot it, you know. And then I just felt like someone was watching me, like this one, you know.
Don't put me in a video.
Watching me like that. No. And then shut up. And then I was just like, okay, whatever, and I'm gonna walk where I was going. So I was just like, oh my god, you know, I'll walk where I was going. I just forgot about the thing. Then all of a sudden I bumped into this person, and he was like, kept walking me. Like I said, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. And I walked past him, and then I looked back. Like after a couple steps, I looked back. He was still watching me. Like, look away now. Like, we're done. Like I said, sorry. I said, excuse me. Like, so we went out of the building, and we were like walking to the other place we're going. So keep in mind, me and my sister were there, and then all of a sudden I just felt like this bump. Like, you know, I bumped into him the first time, and I said, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. So I felt this bump, like it nudged me forward. Like, I can't just stand there and someone bump into me and like nudge forward. I can't nudge forward. Like, what the fuck? So I said, oh, it's you again. Like, I was like thinking that. I was like, oh, it's you again. I just forgot about it because I thought he was like weird by looking at me in the first place. Like, me walking, like still walking. I said, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Like, he was still watching me. Like, I just forgot about it. I said sorry, even though it's not my fault I bumped into him. I just said, oh, sorry. And then I just like sped walk, you know. Really creepy. He looked homeless. Like, he didn't look homeless. He looked like he had like really long hair, like right here. I'd say like right here, like past chin, like right here. And he had like a beanie on, and then he was like had a flannel on his shirt. He was like white tank top shirt with like a flannel over it. It was like stains on it, like he's been working on cars or something, but I don't know. It just looked like that. And then he had like sweats on. His hair looked clean. His face looked clean. It's only his white shirt looked dirty. And then he had like Jordans on, like white and black Jordans on. He had like black sweats. He didn't have no wrinkles, I think. Like, maybe like wrinkles like right here. I think like one right here, but like other than that, he looked really put together except for his shirt. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I sped walk with my sister, and then he was like, excuse me. I said, yeah. And then he was like, aren't you gonna say sorry? I said, I just did. And then I just ignored him, and he kept talking to me like, well, you bumped into me again. And I was like, no. I was like thinking, no, I didn't. So then I just kept walking. I was like practically like running. Like, you know what that looks like walking, like running, walking, like not really walking, like not really running, but not really walking. It's like in the middle. So I hid somewhere. Like, I really did. I just hid behind a bush with my sister, and I was like, oh, for her, she was like, what's going on? And I was like, I don't know. I just lied to her, and I said, I don't know what's going on, even though I felt this like energy of someone watching me. So I just called the police while I was hiding. I saw him like walking and bumping into other people, and like I don't know what his thing was, but I called the police, and I told him what it was because he was in the area. And I guess they questioned him because it turned out that he was looking for money. But, you know, he's so stupid. Okay, anyway. it turned out that he was like, he'd been in jail before, not prison, but jail, for like 5 months for harassing people, like not just young people, but like other, like dudes, women, men, boys, any, like, they told me that. So I don't know, he was just like, they didn't tell me what he was harassing of, they just told me what, like, you know, he looked like he was like pretty put together, I think, like. And then after that, they just took him, and they said that if they didn't hurt no one, then they couldn't like do really anything about it. But they did take him. They told him to go wherever he lives, and he lived in like an apartment. So they just drove him there. They told me that they're gonna drive him to the apartment, and he told me they told me if I ever see him again, then don't even give him eye contact. Just ignore him, and if he starts doing it again, just call them, and he'll just take him in for a little bit. But you know, that was pretty creepy. Like, it wasn't scary, it was just creepy. Yeah, it's like creepy. Like, just watch. Even though nothing happened, something could have. Even though he wasn't like that crazy. When is the first time? When is the first time ever gonna happen? The first time could happen to anything. So I've never been, never mind. Okay, anyway, yeah, hope you enjoy my story time. I'll probably make more, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Okay, bye.